Welcome everyone to another video of Vinyl Addict. This is Chili and this is video number 2 for Great Rock Duets. And I got Queen and David Bowie performing Under Pressure. Now before I get into this, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this video, share this video, and if you still haven't, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for updates. Okay, so with that out of the way, okay, so this album here, Hot Space, which is the follow-up to the soundtrack that Queen put out for Flash Gordon, came out, and it was a very, the album was pretty much kind of overlooked. However, the song Under Pressure, I feel, is the thing that kind of saved it. The song would later be added on to their greatest hits compilation, which sold millions. And by this time, when Queen was recording this album, their catalog was pretty extensive. They never had anybody else on their albums. It's just been strictly Queen, and after this there would be no other duet. And so David Bowie is the only one who's ever came in and performed with them. And as far as David Bowie is concerned, on his catalog, he would have people in his, I would say, like working with him, but not as far as duets go. He did have a duet with, of course, Mick Jagger with Dancing on the Street, but that was on neither artist's albums. I believe it was just a 12-inch single, and that was for the Live Aid performance. They kind of showed that video with them performing that song. Now, this was recorded in '81 in Montreux in Switzerland, and what had happened was that the engineer for Queen called up David Bowie, who was in town, because he was apparently recording, and he said, why don't you just come on down to the studio and let's see what happens. And so David Bowie comes over, and what had happened was there was a lot of drinking involved, and they start covering other songs and start jamming out. And then, they just started playing this song, which John Deacon started playing on the bass. Now, David Bowie said this whole meeting was very spontaneous, and so this thing kind of happened really fast. And he then was, it's been said that, David Bowie took the helm of this session and pretty much was running the show. And he wrote all the lyrics, and, Brian May even said that he kind of took he kind of stepped back, took a back seat to this whole thing, and, just see what happens. And a lot of this, I left a link there below of Queen the Greatest. It's a little kind of series about Queen, and really talking about this particular song and meeting with Queen and David Bowie. Now, the song would be, of course, very successful, and the video that comes out, the promotional video, would not have Queen or David Bowie in the video. Queen, of course, would perform the song on their tours, and but the fact that they weren't on the video, they just kind of put stock footage of like scenes from the Great Depression, and they just kind of had this music in the background of them. And I think it kind of added more to the mystique of this whole recording session, and just them getting together. And because we don't really see anything, even back in the day, you hear about these artists getting together, and sometimes they jam out, and things were recorded but never released. I mean, Freddie Mercury did jam out with Michael Jackson, and I think they put that out now in the Queen Forever box set. So they're starting to pull out things from sessions that were kind of just dug up, or just, now that everything is, I think it was because after the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, then they started, kind of gathering old things together. And so yes, there was a Freddie Mercury Michael Jackson duet, and that's a big kind of, superstar kind of meeting of titans, just like David Bowie and Queen. So this song, it's pretty much has been immortalized. It's been covered by so many artists. It's been covered by, of course, the Foo Fighters on their live sets, you know, and of course the whole controversy with Vanilla Ice taking the sample of the bass line and not owning up to it. Then later on, he did own up to it after he bought the rights of the songs off of Queen. And so, yeah, there's a lot of things that this song, there's a big history about it, but it's a great rock duet, and it's my number 2 great rock duet. So leave me a comment below. What are your thoughts on Queen and David Bowie? Is it a great duet, rock duet? I think it's one of the best ever. And leave me a comment below. And with that, I'll shut up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.